Several studies on sexual minorities have explored the diverse challenges and opportunities thrown open by the cities for them. We examine here how sexual minorities lay claim to and occupy public spaces. We also look at how solidarities are built between and among members of the queer communities in their struggle to retain access to public spaces in two South Indian states, Kerala and Tamil Nadu. India has one of the world's most lopsided ratios of male versus female commuting, according to data aggregated by the Centre for Diet and Activity Research, a research unit at the Cambridge University. How unequal access to urban transport constrain women's daily lives and work opportunities are explored here. Housing, an asset decisive in economic, physical and social well-being, has the potential to contribute to women's independence, economic security and bargaining power within households and in society. We map here the myriad problems in housing faced by women and other marginalized groups and identify the major policy gaps. The large-scale urban renewal programs and mass mobilizations to resist them are altering the pattern of urban governance in India. This restructures the role of women in urban local governance institutions as well. These changes in the roles are explored here. The gentrification initiatives rampantly pursued in Indian cities caused large-scale displacement of slum dwellers. The numerous urban slum resettlement programs do not necessarily envision incorporation of livelihood choices and provision of essential services in the resettlement locations. We explore how this process severely hit the livelihood security of women and sexual minorities. The aim of urban sustainability is to create the smallest possible ecological footprint and to produce the lowest quantity of pollution possible, to efficiently use land, compost used materials, recycle it or convert waste to energy, and to make the city's overall contribution to climate change minimal. Such initiatives in the two states of Kerala and Tamil Nadu are discussed here. Women are not just passive agents in migration processes, but are recognized for their contributions to the development of their local community and economy. The impact of migration on the lives of women migrant workers, who are mostly employed in informal sectors with low wages and insufficient social protection, is documented here. The built environment in most Indian cities is unwelcoming for many categories of disabled people. Lack of disability-friendly infrastructure has been identified as a major hindrance to their mobility. We zoom our camera onto the life narratives of select disabled individuals and disability activists that point towards a need for a concerted state action. In the global south, globalization followed by increased urbanization has transformed economy and production network that led to expand informal sector. Gender differences persist in labor markets in terms of accessibility, wages, working conditions, etc. By mapping a few workers in the informal sector, we explored such labor market outcomes in the two select states. The self-help groups are considered as an effective strategy to ensure livelihood security and financial inclusion of poor households in the Global South. How the SHGs and the urban locales are successful in meeting this requirement and the specific challenges they face are explored here.